Welcome to our journey through the wisdom of life. Today we will explore 30 profound quotes that inspire us to reflect on our experiences, understand our emotions, and embrace our true selves. Each quote serves as a gentle reminder of the values that can guide us toward happiness, peace, and personal growth. As we dive into these insightful messages, let us open our hearts and minds to the transformative power of understanding ourselves and the world around us. Join us as we uncover the keys to living a meaningful life. 1. Know enough and you will always be happy. This is a reminder that the race to pursue happiness through acquiring more is never ending. When we know enough, it means we appreciate and are satisfied with what we have, finding peace that does not depend on material possessions. In modern life, as material standards continue to rise, knowing enough becomes an important skill to keep our minds free from the pressure of endless desires. Knowing enough is a form of inner peace that is not influenced by external factors. 2. Patience is the key to understanding. Patience is not just about enduring, but is the ability to listen deeply and consider carefully before taking action. A patient person is not only one who can wait a long time, but also one who can look at a problem comprehensively. When patient, we do not rush to judge or draw conclusions, but give ourselves the time to understand every aspect of the issue. True understanding requires reflection and cannot come from a superficial glance, for understanding is not merely grasping the surface, but seeing the essence of things. 3. There are only 2 days in the year when nothing can be done. One is yesterday, and the other is tomorrow. This saying emphasizes the importance of living in the present, something many often overlook. We often regret the past or worry about the future, inadvertently losing sight of the present moment. Only when we value each moment in the here and now can we live a fulfilling and meaningful life. This is not only about letting go of future worries, but also about enjoying what is right in front of us, spending time with loved ones, and doing what we truly love. 4. What makes life valuable? It is daring to live authentically and being kind to others. Living authentically is a way to free ourselves from the expectations and pressures of society. Sometimes we get caught up in having to appear different to please others or achieve success. But living authentically means being true to oneself, not being fake, and not fearing the judgment of others. Furthermore, kindness is not just about treating others well, but is also how we find true joy through sharing and helping. Kindness not only creates happiness for others, but also allows us to feel fulfilled and content. 5. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Self-confidence does not come from others' recognition, but from our own perception of ourselves. When someone tries to diminish our worth, it only affects us if we allow it. If we understand ourselves and know our value, then no words or actions can make us feel inferior. Protecting our self-esteem and confidence is the way to remain steadfast in the face of external judgments and it forms the foundation for us to live strongly in any situation. 6. When we change our perspective, the world around us changes. This is a reminder of the power of thought. The outside world reflects our minds. When we think positively and view things with optimism, life naturally becomes brighter. Our perspective can change our feelings and reactions to everything around us. By changing our viewpoints and looking at things from different angles, we can discover new opportunities, recognize the value of what we have, and free ourselves from unnecessary psychological burdens. 7. Knowing self-control is the greatest strength. True strength does not lie in the ability to control or manipulate others, but in controlling oneself, especially in managing emotions and actions. The ability to maintain a calm mind in difficult situations is a valuable form of strength. A person with self-control knows how to adjust their thoughts and feelings to avoid getting drawn into conflicts or negative emotions. By mastering our emotions, we can respond wisely and calmly, no matter the challenges we face. Number 8. There is no greater enemy than your own negative mind. Negative thoughts are the fastest destroyers of happiness and peace. They make us feel inferior, lead to self-doubt, and can easily plunge us into pain. When we understand that our own mind is the source of our suffering, we will learn how to manage it to seek peace. Learning to let go of negative thoughts, focusing on the present, and replacing them with positive thoughts will help us live peacefully and have the strength to overcome any challenge. 9. Living is learning, and learning is growing. Life is an ongoing learning process. We do not only learn from books, but also from experiences, mistakes, and the people around us. It is through stumbling that we draw valuable lessons and grow stronger. When we see life as a perpetual classroom, we become more patient with ourselves and with whatever happens, always ready to embrace new things to continually develop ourselves. 10. A wise person is one who knows how to listen more than they speak. Listening is a skill that helps us expand our knowledge and understand more deeply. When we listen, we not only comprehend the thoughts and feelings of others, but also have the opportunity to learn and grow intellectually. A good listener understands that they do not always need to have an answer for everything. Instead, they know how to remain silent, listen, and analyze so that they can achieve true intelligence and wisdom. 11. Happiness does not come from what we own, but from how we think about them. True happiness does not lie in what we have, but in how we perceive and appreciate those things. There are people who are wealthy but still unhappy, while others who possess little find joy and satisfaction. Happiness is a state of mind, not the quantity of material goods we accumulate. When we learn to be content with what we have, happiness will naturally emerge, regardless of circumstances. 12. Don't just live someone else's life, live your own. Living authentically is very important for finding true happiness and meaning. If we only live to please others, we will gradually lose our identity and ideals. This encourages us to listen to ourselves, understand our desires and dreams, and to live a life that is true and free of regrets. Because when we live true to our real selves, life becomes more meaningful and fulfilling. 13. The longest journey is the journey to find oneself. Finding oneself is an important and meaningful journey. In life, we can easily get caught up in roles and responsibilities, sometimes forgetting our true essence. Rediscovering ourselves means reconnecting with the important things, the values we truly cherish. It is the process of reconnecting with our most genuine dreams and goals, so that we can live a life with purpose and meaning. 14. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Life is not always about finding solutions, but often about an unexpected journey. When we stop trying to find answers to everything and learn to accept the imperfections, we will find peace. This is a reminder to enjoy simple things, to embrace life as it is, without forcing it into our molds. 15. The most precious things we can give are time and attention. Time and attention are two of the most valuable things we can offer because they are priceless and cannot be bought. When we devote our time and attention to loved ones, we create precious memories and build deep relationships. This is a way to express love, care, and make our lives and theirs more meaningful. 16. The one who knows how to forgive is truly strong. Forgiveness is not just about overlooking the mistakes of others, but also about freeing oneself from negative emotions such as anger and resentment. It requires inner strength because it is not easy to let go of hurt. When we can forgive, it shows that we have control over our emotions and do not let the mistakes of others affect us. Forgiveness is a liberation for both parties, allowing us to live more lightly, peacefully, and serenely. 17. When you stop comparing, you find peace. Comparison is one of the main causes of dissatisfaction and lack of confidence. When we stop comparing ourselves to others, we can focus on our own journey and growth. Each person has their own path, and when we realize that our value does not depend on comparison with others, we can live more peacefully and confidently. Inner peace comes from accepting ourselves and not needing to compete with anyone else. 18. Sometimes silence is the best answer. Silence can be a way to express wisdom and calmness. There are times when speaking does not bring about anything good and only complicates the situation further. Silence is a means of maintaining harmony, protecting oneself, and avoiding unnecessary conflicts. In silence, we can listen more, reflect deeply, and make better decisions. Silence also demonstrates our inner strength without the need to prove anything. 19. Kindness is a language that everyone understands. Kindness is a universal language that can touch the hearts of people, regardless of cultural, linguistic, or life circumstances. When we treat others well, we sow seeds of kindness and love, creating genuine connections. Kindness brings people closer together, fostering understanding and bond, as it is the language of humanity. When we act with kindness, not only do others benefit, but we also find greater meaning in our lives. 20. Instead of waiting for someone to give you an opportunity, create your own. Sometimes in life, opportunities do not come to us naturally. We need to proactively create them. This means we should not just sit around waiting for luck, but take action to achieve our goals. When we create our own opportunities, we not only expand our abilities, but also demonstrate persistence and determination. This is how successful people always move forward, knowing that real opportunities are created by themselves. 21. Don't let the past hold you back. Let it be a springboard to move further. The past is a part of us, but we should not let it limit what we can do in the future. Failures, mistakes, or hurts from the past should not be burdens but valuable lessons. Learning from the past helps us grow and become stronger. Instead of being haunted by what has been, let us turn it into motivation to move forward and conquer new goals with determination and confidence. 22. The longest journey is the journey to find oneself. This statement emphasizes the importance of choosing our words and attitude in communication. Words can be a tool for building, but they can also break relationships if we are not careful. When we use language with respect and sincerity, we can convey our messages without hurting others. A gentle and respectful attitude not only helps us achieve what we want, but also makes others feel valued and more easily empathize with us. 23. A happy person is not the one who has much, but the one who knows enough. Happiness does not come from having a lot of possessions or success, but from being satisfied and knowing enough with what we have. When we always feel a sense of lack, no matter how much we have, it is never enough. On the contrary, when we know enough, we will appreciate and find happiness in the simple things in life. This is the art of living without being pressured by endless desires, helping us feel lighter and more at peace within ourselves. 24. Do what you can with what you have right now. Do not wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Sometimes the circumstances are not ideal, but we can still act with what we have. Ability does not lie in having everything, but in creativity and flexibility to make the most of current conditions. Taking action right now is a way not to waste time while bringing us closer to our goals and motivating us to grow. 25. Peace is not found by avoiding difficulties, but by facing them. True peace does not come from avoiding or evading difficulties, but from the ability to maintain inner calm when confronting challenges. It is when we have enough faith, courage, and composure to overcome obstacles. Peace is not the absence of storms, but knowing how to face storms while keeping our faith and hope intact. It is this strength and resilience that form the foundation for us to always find peace within ourselves. 26. Life is not always fair, but how you face it will determine everything. Not everything in life goes as we want. There are times we encounter injustice, failure, or hardship. Instead of complaining or blaming, the wise approach is to learn to accept and focus on how to deal with them. Our attitude towards difficulties will determine our success or failure, as well as shape who we are. When we choose to face challenges with confidence and perseverance, we will see that we can overcome all obstacles and become stronger. 27. Live as if each day is your last. This statement encourages us to cherish every moment and not waste time on unimportant things. Living with this mindset, we will appreciate every second, ready to love and live true to what we desire. This is how we lead a life without regrets, not letting trivial matters diminish the value of each day. When we know how to enjoy the present, we will not only live fully, but also feel the meaning of life. 28. Failure is not the stopping point, but the stepping stone to success. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and prepare for greater success. When we change our perspective on failure, we will see that it is not a bad thing, but a part of the journey towards success. Wise people do not fear failure. They learn from it, get back up, and continue their journey. Failure is never the end, but a necessary step to reach a greater destination. 29. Change is the only constant. This saying reminds us that change is an inevitable part of life. We cannot escape fluctuations and changes. What is important is learning how to adapt. When we accept change and are willing to confront it, we will find the strength to overcome all difficulties. Change brings new opportunities, helping us develop and grow. Embrace change with a positive mindset and turn it into motivation to move forward. 30. Happiness is not a destination, but a journey. Happiness is not a distant goal to pursue, but a state of the soul that can be found in every moment of our living journey. When we view happiness as a part of life, we will learn to cherish the small moments. Happiness does not come from success or possession, but from how we live each day, how we love, share, and experience life with gratitude. Thank you for following this journey of exploring these profound quotes. I hope that these words have inspired you and helped you to live more fully in each moment. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Wishing you a meaningful and happy life.